Hey everybody, we're still just out here walking around this man-made lake, just having a nice day, and we came across an ally that is in perfect season for harvesting right now, and that is wormwood. You've definitely heard of wormwood, probably you know, making the famous drink absinthe, but I would not use her for that. She is in the mugwort family. The Artemisia family, I should say. I always say mugwort thinking Artemisia, but Artemisia family. And she is extremely potent. In fact, she's one of the most bitter plants on earth. This is not a medicine that I would use lightly. And a lot of people think they can use wormwood to get rid of worms, but actually she's better as a preventative. So like if you're going to travel to a foreign country, you know, traveler's diarrhea, all that kind of stuff, I would make a tincture of wormwood, and I would only make a tincture out of fresh plant matter, and I would make sure to do so after she has bloomed and her blooms have begun to fade. And we want to do that because her volatile oil levels are lower. I love the way she smells personally. You can definitely make her into a smudge if you want to. But then if I made a tincture out of this wormwood, I would only put 1 drop in everything I drank a day. I don't mean in every cup you have, but like, well, yeah, like let's say you have like 5 cups of water in a day or a cup of juice. I would only add 1 singular drop to that. 1 drop. I'm going to say it again, 1 drop, because she's very powerful, but she's going to help counteract those nasty bacteria that can get into your gut and cause things like, you know, giardia, diarrhea, dysentery, same thing, but you know, all those nastiness. But again, I would not use her to try and worm myself, and I would not use her to try to make absinthe. She can really do some damage to your kidneys and such. I usually don't like to make videos of these more damaging allies. They're a little bit stronger, they're not quite as simple, not quite as safe. But I see a lot of misinformation floating around about her, and so I think it's worth mentioning. Now let me grab my camera from my kid here and show you what she looks like up close. So when she blooms, someone's sending me messages, when she blooms, she doesn't really create a bloom. She gets these little yellow discoids. That's what they call them, discoids. I swear to God, I didn't make up that word. And they'll be bright yellow when she's just freshly blooming, but I like to wait until she's dark. And then I'm only going to harvest this top half. I'm not going to go all the way down her stem. Now, a lot of people will tell you that she's not abundant in the wild, and that would have been true at one point in time, but she's incredibly invasive. Like this entire lake, all the way, everything you're seeing here for the most part, 90% of it is wormwood, all the way around it. She's really problematic and she escapes. So I ask you not to plant her because she is incredibly invasive. Odds are good you could go out and find her. She does look similar to other mugworts. You know, she's got the silvery color and that specific shaped leaf right here. But her smell is incredibly distinct, almost bitter. If you're in doubt, and a lot of people are probably going to shun me for saying this, you could taste a tiny amount, and if it makes you want to vomit because it's so bitter, you have found wormwood. Now, I have only made a wormwood tincture once in my life. You want to know why? Not because I don't know how to make her or that I'm afraid to make her, but because I need so little. So that's why it's also like not really realistic to plant this wormwood, because how often are you really going to need to make a wormwood tincture when you are literally taking at most 1 drop at a time with everything that you're drinking when you're traveling to like a foreign country. So you know, if you make a quart of wormwood, that's like a lifetime supply. But anyhow, she's out here, and if you want to get out here and find her, especially if you've got some big trip coming up where you know that it's not safe to drink the water where you go. Now, just to say, this will not make the water you drink in foreign countries. Are you zooming in and out, buddy?
No.
Are you having any fancy camera play over there? This will not make the water you're drinking safe. I don't want you to think that. This makes the fact that you will likely get some contaminated water in your food, or you'll slip up and have some ice in your drink, or you get some water in your mouth somehow when you're taking a shower, or you know, all these little ways. She makes it less likely that you're going to violently shit yourself on your vacation, okay? So if you are like these videos, if you like hearing me talk about these things, if you like meeting wormwood in the wild, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications. That helps you know when I'm putting more videos out. And make sure to like and comment, because that helps me know that I'm not alone here, and it helps other people find me. Also, come find me on Instagram, come find me on my website, come learn more about me, come hang out with me, come talk with me. I love to interact by following the link here in my bio. So thanks for watching and getting to know wormwood a little bit better, okay? Bye!